Alright guys, Bill here back with more Tearaway Unfolded. Sorry for the end of the last episode. Essentially what happened is, oh yeah, we have to get him up, don't we? How do we get him up? Okay, let's... Wait, what the fuck? What? Okay. Oh no. How do we get him up then? Oh, do we just pick him up? I didn't think of that until now. Yeah, we just do that. And then we jump up. So we just shoot him over here. There we go. Yeah, so since I, at the end of the last episode, what ended up happening was my mom came back from the store and helped her with groceries and stuff, and by the time I was done, it was already like 30-something minutes into the episode, so I was like, ah, fuck it, I might as well just fucking stop the episode instead of recording more, so, yeah, here we are. Yeah, so, this might be it for right now. We'll see. Probably gonna eat lunch in a little bit, so. Are we still on the crash site? I'm pretty sure we are, right? What the fuck? Yeah, we can continue talking about what we were talking about last episode, which was still that heroes versus villains thing. The problem with this game, I mean, like, I would like to go through some rankings and stuff and talk through those. The problem with this game, though, is that it's so... Like, obviously it's not very cutscene heavy, it's not very, like, there's not a lot of downtime, really. It's like you're always having to do something. So because that's not really an easy thing to, like, go through rankings and everything, where you have to look people up and stuff, so we'll probably won't do that here, but I mean, like, something like the trophy. Fuck. Is it all of them? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, what I want to talk about, heroes versus villains. So, yeah, Denise, I think Denise you have to put as a hero, right? I don't think there's anything that Denise did on her first season that quantify her as a villain. Like, I can't even think of a single thing, especially because even, like, with the Abby Maria stuff, it's like, Abby Maria was supposed to be the villain of that season, so it's like, have her to be an antagonist to that villain isn't really a negative thing. So I think overall, I think Abby probably or I think Denise still lands as a hero, I'm pretty sure. Like again, Kim, I think there's at least some ambiguity because I feel like the way she played was very dominant, which usually the game tries to portray as a villainous sort of style of gameplay. Though, she did it, from a, I mean, she did it while still looking like a hero. And obviously there are people that still do that. I mean, like, obviously, like a Tom Westman, plays a very dominant game, still comes out looking like a hero. JT, same thing. Cochran, same thing. So I mean, there's people that do it, but I think typically the show likes to portray the person, and I mean, 2009, not more recently, I guess. And usually they portray them in a positive light, but have like negative attributes to them. or like actually, or okay, this is the thing. I think usually they try to portray these winners in a positive light. However, people that play just like them but play but don't win, I think, are shown in a negative light, if that makes sense. I think there's a lot of people that play dominantly that aren't really, that are portrayed more negatively if they don't win, but if they do win, then they're shown in a much more positive light. Like, I think someone like Boston Rob, I think, could have easily gotten a much more negative edit on Redemption Island, but was shown as like a hero instead on that season, because obviously he won. Can pick the generic name. Good choice. Yeah. Who's next? Tyson. I think Tyson's a villain, right? I think even on his season, despite him being a hero, he had some villainous moments. I mean, despite him winning the season, he had some villainous moments. I don't think there's a way you can put him as a hero. Tony, I think Tony's a villain. No way you can put Tony as a hero. Again, very clear villain on his first season. Second season, it's like, well, he was a villain while he was there. What are we doing here? Natalie, I think Natalie you put as a villain. And again, I feel like a lot of this has to do with, again, I think the villain, I think there's more heroes on the cast than there are villains. So I think anyone that you can like sort of label as a villain, you have to put as a villain. I feel like Natalie is one that, even though I don't think she's really neither a hero or a villain on her original season. No? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I see what we should do. I feel like she has more villainous aspects in her blindsiding John and blindsiding Baylor and stuff like that. I feel like there's stuff there that's villainous, so I would put her on the villains. Jeremy, I think you put as a hero. Again, I think there's no way you can get away with putting Jeremy as a villain on Survivor, so yeah, I think he has to be a hero. Huh. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh. How the fuck did he get here? Whatever. Yeah, so Jeremy, Michelle, I think you put as a hero. Because the thing about Michelle is that there's nothing you can claim with her being villainous. I don't think she's a hero, but it's like, how do you claim her as a villain? So yeah, I think Adam, I think you have to put as a villain. Like, even though I think he has hero elements of his game, like, even though I think like he had a very positive storyline, obviously, with his mom with cancer and stuff, but I think you have to put him as a villain, especially for this sort of season. Again, I just feel like his gameplay style is that of a villain, where he is very not wishy-washy, very flip-floppy. He does whatever's in his best interest. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, game. I want to pick you up. There we go. Oh, fuck. Actually, that's something I should look up. I should look up the Edgic charts for these winners before I make this video. Like, I don't think Adam... I think Adam ended up overall with a positive tone, right? I mean, most of these winners ended up with a positive tone, so that's the tough thing. Shit. And there's obviously exceptions. Like, I know for sure Tony didn't end up with a positive tone. I know Tony didn't end up with a positive tone. I'm trying to think. Okay, let's think this up. I'm pretty sure Ethan had positive. I think Amber had positive. If not, she was neutral. I think she was positive while Boss Mom was negative on that season. Who is it? Sandra. I think Sandra ended up with positive on both her seasons. But then again, she was still labeled as a villain even initially. Danny, I think was like under the radar positive, right? I think it was still positive. Yule, I think was CP. I don't remember though. It might be CPP. Let's look this up actually. I just want to see what Yule. Because I don't think he had negativity in that season, but it's like, who else am I going to put as a villain? Actually, let's just look up Edgic charts in general. Let's see, season 13. Okay, let's see. No? Why is it so hard to find a Cook Islands Edgic? There we go. Yule was CPP. Yeah. Damn it. He had one CPN episode. Everything else was... he had one UTR, one MOR, a couple CPs, but almost everything was CPP, so that's tough. Let's look up Nick. Because I feel like Nick is probably the closest I can get to a villain. Yeah, Nick was CPM. Huh. So I guess Nick would be the one I have to put as a villain. Yeah, he had 2 negative episodes before the finale. He had a mixed finale. Yeah, and there's a lot of... It had a bad premiere. So yeah, I mean, I think Nick is the guy I have to go with. Yeah, I think Nick's the one I have to go with for a villain. I'm pretty sure there's like an imager thing, right? For Edgic charts. Yeah, here, yeah, album with the first 32. That's what I wanted to see. Oh shit, I was up. Whatever. Alright, let's see. So, fuck, I scrolled way too far. So these are from the Survivor Sucks. So Ethan, I'm sure, had positive, middle of the road positive, so. Amber on her first run had UTR. Boss Rob, I'm pretty sure had CPN. Yep, Boss Rob had CPN. Sandra had CPP, so. I don't think she had a single negative episode. Oh, she had one negative episode, but mostly positive there. Amber had CPP, so yeah. Boss Robot was at CPN. I'm pretty sure Danny had... Oh, it was MORP. Oh, no, that is UTRP. Either way, it was positive. So let's see. Yule had CPP. Who's next? Parvati. Parvati, I think, didn't have like an extremely negative edit, but like I think it's enough. Like she was on the Villains Tribe. I think it's enough to really put her on. But let's see. Cook Islands. What did she have on Cook Islands? She had MORP. Huh. I don't think she had MORP. But Micronesia, she had CP with a couple negative episodes. And a mixed finale. Again, I think overall, I think because she was labeled as a villain, I think I'm probably just going to put her as a villain. Yeah, she was given CPN on Heroes vs. Villains, so... Yeah. Redemption, pretty sure, yeah, Boss Rob is CP. But, had CPMs for the last couple episodes. So, but a lot of just straight up CPs, so... yeah. Sophie, I think, was toneless, but I feel like there's enough there to classify her as a villain, with like the way she works, essentially, the way that she reacts to things and that sort of stuff. I feel like there's enough there. So yeah, Kim, I'm pretty sure Kim. Yeah, Kim was just straight up CP, no tone at all. So that's interesting, because that's something I can work with a bit more. I do think she'll probably still land on Hero, but that's interesting. Denise was MORP, not surprising there. Tyson CPN, even on his winning season. So Tony, I'm pretty sure CPN. Natalie was CP, toneless. Only one negative episode, but again, I just feel like her gameplay style is enough to classify her as villain, especially when we have all these other people that are more positively edited. Jeremy was CPP, so yeah. Then Michelle was CP, but again, I feel like I'll probably have to land her in the Heroes, just because there's literally no negativity about her. Adam had a very mixed edit. There's a lot of positive though towards that end game, but he has a middle stretch that's negative. And again, with mixing that in with his gameplay style, I feel like I have enough to classify him as a villain. We'll see. I mean, Sarah's a villain, right? I mean, the thing is, like, the edit didn't really portray her as that, but I feel like just based on the field that we have, and also just straight up how she played the game, I feel like she has to be a villain. And then Ben, well, I guess this isn't finished. Yeah, that's just what, Ben and Wendell and Nick. So I mean, I think Ben and Wendell both have to be heroes. Like, I think there's like, I mean, as much as you want to hate Ben, I feel like his gameplay style would be classified as a hero. What am I doing? Ah, shit. Where do I get a pearl from? Oh, alright, we can do that. Ah, shit, I was making that jump. There we go. Okay. By the way, are we still in the same level? Yeah, we are. We're still in the crash site? God damn. Okay. Yeah, so I think Ben and Wendell have to be heroes, and I think in turn Nick has to be a villain. So I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. So Tony, so Nick, Adam, Tony, Rob, and Tyson are the male villains. So that means Ben, Wendell, Jeremy, Ethan. Who's the other guy? Ethan. Shit, who's the other male winner? I'm forgetting. Oh, and Yule. Yule are heroes. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's kind of funny how like that male group's like almost like pretty much every non-white guy is on the hero tribe there. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I even do that? And then what, villains for females? I think you have what, Parvati, Natalie, Sophie, Sarah. Is there a debate for the last one then? Wait, okay, so there's Amber. Oh no, Sandra. So there are 5. So yeah, I have it pretty solid right now then. So let's go through. Wait, so it's Natalie, Sarah, Parvati, Sandra, and Sophie. So yeah, so the heroes would be Kim, Danny, Denise, Amber, wait, Kim, Danny, Denise, Amber. Who's the one I'm missing? Oh, Michelle. I think that works out pretty well, actually. I think it works out better than I thought. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, fine. So, I mean, that video is pretty much prepped already. Just because, again, so many of the, like, all I need to do is literally just make a thumbnail. So are we still in the same, like, we're still in the crash site? Huh. How long is this section then? This is a long section. Okay. It's kind of fun. Well, it's like lunch is done. So I might end here in a second then. Take can you like not do that? So okay. You know what? I think we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.